What's up, everybody? I'm Flash. This is One Man's Opinion, the show where we cover just about everything. And as you can see, we're back at Hogwarts, running through Hogwarts Legacy. We are in the Slytherin dormitory, the Slytherin dormitory. And we're going to see what Hogwarts has to offer here. I got my controller hooked up this time. I'm thinking I'm going to be a little better off this way than trying to use keyboard and mouse. Though I will have to figure out the controls kind of as I go. But we're going to get right into it right here. And we're going to head to our marker. I have no idea how to sprint. Ah! Okay, I gotcha. It says to go that way, but what happens if I search around a little bit? Okay, it's circled around. Can I talk? Can I talk to him? Find your common room? I guess I'll just do that real quick.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Okay, I can just introduce myself to a few people.
That's not helpful. Can I help you?
Did you see the way that it's...
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
I guess news travels fast. Everyone already knows about the dragon and everything.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
What do you mean?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be
I
honest.
dropped that dragon.
Didn't
I
mean
killed
to
that
press.
dragon. That's
you just
what
get
happened.
yourself settled.
It's not,
We
but
can
that's what I
talk
would
more
say.
later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
The restricted section.
It was nice meeting you,
Oh,
Sebastian.
I didn't see there was another
I'll let
option
you get
there.
back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Hang on. Let's see if I can talk to him again real quick. No, it's not going to let me. I'm sure what he meant was the restricted section, though it does kind of sucks.
I enjoy having lunch down the lake.
So you can't just talk to anybody. What happens if I just, Anybody get upset with that? Anybody want to play some wizard chess? Haha. Alright, let's go. Oh, this kid's cool. Look at the way he's propped up. This kid is too cool for school.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
What a name. Ominous Gaunt? Ominous Gaunt? Neither of those are good things. Alright, Ominous Gaunt. Now, see, that sounds arrogant. I don't really want to come off as arrogant, but I also don't want to be like a coward,
Well,
so...
if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Oh, you
though
got
I
it,
doubt
boss.
you'll need it.
Mr. Ominous?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
That's true, that's kind
Not
of
something
dope.
I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
It's fair. It's a fair assessment.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Alright.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
No way they really named a character Ominous. And he's in
Do that,
Slytherin,
you'll
too.
lose. Trust me.
Uh-oh. Nobody's making a move. Alright.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
He doesn't
Don't
even
say
have
I
a
didn't
name.
warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Sometimes you gotta play into someone's arrogance. Get them on your side a little bit. It's okay to let her have her moment here, you know. I understand she's a little confident. That's cool. Maybe she is. Maybe she's fantastic on a broom. Who knows? But I'm gonna play her little game here. We'll just chat her up and see what we can learn.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
This girl is either like insanely talented, incredibly intelligent, just a master on the Quidditch pitch, or she is just the most arrogant person. I don't know which it is. Maybe she is just a complete boss. I kind of hope so. I'll make friends with her, and she'll be my Hermione. You know what I mean?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Every
Nice meeting
team needs that genius on the
Is
team.
the new fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Alright, that's me. The stairs. Slytherin's common room's kind of dope, I'm not gonna lie. I like the underwater feel to it with the mermaids and everything. Excuse you?
Protego!
Okay.
Revelio.
That's what I wanted. Hold up. Okay. Sorry, still learning. Oh. It does show some stuff, though.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Interesting.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
I need one of them time turners. Give me a time
Here
turner.
you are.
What is it?
It is a
book.
wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Alright.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
We gotta do this now? I want to explore.
This way.
I ain't going nowhere. Hold up.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Nice chip.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Revelio.
It looks like a fire. Maybe later I'll get a fire spell I can set on that thing. Light that thing up, get an achievement. I guess for now I'll just play along. Surely there'll be plenty of time to explore.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I forgot to set an alarm.
Do keep up.
Okay.
Why don't you cast Revelio on
Yeah,
that
why don't
statue?
I?
And
Revelio.
see what details the field guide can provide.
Okay. I'll figure it out as I go.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities
Revelio.
like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I'm about to what?
You've been practicing.
It sounds like there's a whisper back there. Reckon that's like a parcel tongue thing?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Ah, that's what that
Your
was.
field guide contains a map of the castle.
Gotcha.
Open it up and find Central Hall.
I'll just open that. Ground up to Central Hall. There's the green staircase. That's the only place I have. I guess that's what... There we go. There's the other. Library Annex. That's a pretty cool idea, to put a fast
Here we
travel
are.
system in.
Quite
to
the time saver.
have little flue
These
systems
stairs
throughout
lead
Hogwarts.
directly to Central Hall.
That's pretty awesome.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Dude looks like Zolo, I can't remember that actor's name. Zolo starts with an M. He's on Cobra Kai. Dude looks just like
Always
him.
something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Little sisters will be so happy to see you.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
When do I get my own wand?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly
Charms.
what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
Oh,
You'll be
yay,
up to speed
more
in
homework.
no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip
I
up
sure
to the
hope
castle.
so. I paid good money for this game. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle. I'm afraid there isn't. There is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
I'm not sure if I should have told her that, to be honest.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
I don't know that I trust her.
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
What, I got a rat in my pocket?
You both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's
Reckon
map?
what she
Of
teaches.
course.
Thank you.
Transfiguration, maybe?
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And
We'll see.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Agreed, that guy
Good.
seems like a douche.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
So I can track this quest, Defense Against the Dark Arts, and then I got Charms. We're going to go Charms first because I want to
The map
save
is enchanted to help you
Defense
find your
Against the
way.
Dark Arts
This
for
will be
last,
incredibly helpful.
'cause that's going to
Thank
be
you.
the one I'm
Now,
most
sounds
interested
like
in.
you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Let's go.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Is that a threat, buddy? I don't take too kindly to threats.
Revelio.
I heard a ding.
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind,
Interesting.
but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
I think I've got a little fly in here.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I gotta figure out how to
I've
do
been
Lumos.
racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Illuminating. I see what you did there.
Lumos.
Ah!
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
It's like in the corner of the staircase. It looks like there's a green dot on that statue. So I need a staircase. That's it.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
Okay, and now we've got a...
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh!
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, look at there. There's stuff all over this place.
I want to play Quidditch professionally.
I knew there was a connection.
Oh.
I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Cool. HP plus 15, level 2, let's go. Where is Lenora? Oh, is she up there?
This is the first year my siblings and I are.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I don't think I want to tell her, because then she might beat me to the other ones.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
I don't know, I feel kind of bad. What could I hurt to tell her? Maybe we can work together. I'll tell her.
I am only joking. I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The
Revelio.
moth. I should have seen that.
I'm going to be casting this. Y'all going to be sick of seeing Revelio, because I'm going to be revealing everything. Oh. What's that? Okay. Alright, that's nothing. But I did see something kind of crazy down here. It may just be telling me where to go. What is this? 21, 17, 11. And then there's like a dragon head or something like that. And a question mark equals 21. Okay. And then to get 17, looks like a bird with like Medusa hair or something like that. Nah. Anyway, whatever that is. And then like some sort of like rock crab thing. Okay. 2 question marks equals... Wait a minute. Okay. Alright, the side of the door's got some stuff. So what if 1, 2, 3? What if that equals 3? So if that's 3 and that's 11, then we got 14, which means the question mark should be 7. But how do I do that? How do I make... Hold up. Will the same... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I got you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the crocodile would be 7. And if I'm right, let's see, the rock... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that squiggly hair thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But then that would need a 1. You know, I'm going to move on for now. I'm going to come back to this, though. But I'm going to move on for now just because I do want to check out some of my classes. Transfiguration Courtyard. Oh, there it goes. Alright. I keep doing that the wrong way. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. This is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of we, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. How about that? Since I leveled up, let's see. Is there a way to, I don't know, man. I thought maybe I would get to, come on across now. Collections. I can't do talents and stuff yet, so I guess we'll just keep on trucking for now. Oh, I can take it off. I do kind of, let's see. What if I take the outfit off? Am I going to be running around in just the robe? Oh, in my nightie. You can run around in your pajamas. That's pretty cool. Alright. I don't want to, but that's neat. I'm learning all kind of stuff. We're learning a little bit. Let's head this way. Try to make our way to one of our classes. This is Dark Arts Tower. I guess we'll go ahead and do this.
Revelio.
There's all kind of stuff in here. It's locked. Level 2 or level 3 locked?
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a tea.
Dadgummit. I'm going to do that 1,000 times, I think.
Do you even comprehend how expensive that broom was? Breaking your own belongings is one thing. But that broom belonged to your sister, and I'll have you know that she is beside herself.
He got a howler.
Mind that you could have died. No more broom racing for you.
Alright, let's go. Let's go to Defense Against the Dark Arts since we found it first.
You should be more careful!
Freaking Peeves. Never even saw him in the movies. Couldn't believe it, man. Never even saw... I wonder if he was...
Revelio.
Okay, there's nothing here. This place is big, but I do like exploring. I know I could fast travel, but I kind of like exploring a little bit.
Revelio.
I cannot do this for all eternity.
Higher and higher still. There it is.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Ronan is a much better conversationalist than Jasper Trout.
Did you get your bit of root from
Can't talk to any of these guys.
Oh,
Let's give it a shot.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello,
I love that accent.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
That African accent is like
Have you
one
met
of my favorite
Professor Ronan
accents.
yet?
It just makes me smile every time I hear it.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this
I
will
did
be
come
a
to Charms.
crucial year in your education on the
Whatever
art of
works.
charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
That's the memory charm. Get it?
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Accio, if that's what he's talking about. I'm all over it. I'm all over it. I'm a
It seems that
prodigy.
we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Haha. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Great.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it!
A little too much.
Splendid!
Ah, I rolled over! I'm losing.
Very good! Points to Slytherin.
Oh, really?
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. So the color doesn't matter. It's who can get it the furthest.
Here we go!
She released too soon. Never mind, she's a freaking prodigy. Holy cow.
Yes!
Alright, here we go.
Accio.
Oh no!
Stay focused.
Let us see this.
She's killing me. She's unstoppable! Oh man. Hang on, let's see. Can I knock him off? Let's try this. No, I don't want to target that one. I want to target that one. Oh, come on!
Excellent control there.
Watch this.
I see now.
That is how it's done.
Okay, I can tie the game.
Accio.
Oh, I missed. Oh. Man, I want to play again. I want to try again.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I bet. Alright, I got it
I
this
think
time.
we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Okay.
This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Alright, this is for the gold right here. Alright.
Accio.
Ouch! Well played.
Ah, burn, man. I'm bad at this. This is embarrassing. Most of the time when I'm playing video games, 100 people can't see me do it. Alright.
There we go.
Alright, how do I time this up now? How do I time this up? That's the opening I need right there. But not this opening. Alright, here we go.
Not exactly your typical lesson. Not that I mind.
Dude!
Happens to the best of us.
I can't get nothing across, man.
Watch this.
I'm trying to play it smart, but like it's just not working. She got bumped. She still got the 50 though. I can only hope to tie. She is killing me. I still hit it. I still held it too long.
Ah, you almost had it.
I didn't almost have nothing. Well, I suck at Accio. Can't win them all. That was an ugly, ugly performance.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
No. That sucks. I really want another crack at that. I've never been more humbled a day in my life. I like to think I'm pretty good at video games. Most of the time.
Class is dismissed.
That was
Gather
awful.
your things on the way out.
We took a beating out there today, boys.
Well done back there.
No.
You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
The only thing worse than losing to somebody is losing to somebody who is a gracious winner. Just digs that knife in deeper because you can't even be mad at them. Good for you, Nazi. Oh my gosh, her name is not Nazi. I'm gonna have to cut that. Good game, Miss Onai. Alright, I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own. I gotta hold on to my pride here a little bit.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
Yeah.
I appreciate your confidence.
Yeah, I gotta hold on to my pride a little bit,
I
because
transferred
she
here
done
from
kicked my
Ouagadougou
butt.
just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
I gotcha.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's carved out of a mountainside, but it's floating in midair. I guess it appeared to be because of the mist. I don't know. Her description kind of got lost there.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
That is very interesting. Because I remember in the movies, and it's been a long time since I read the books, but I remember in The Goblet of Fire, when Crom and that bunch came in, I can't remember the name of the school that they were in. They were using the staves, you know, and I think they ended up using a wand later on, but it kind of makes you wonder what other implements, you know, it's very common in other works of fiction like D&D, for example, or Skyrim. You know, a lot of magical implements may be staves, or it may be wands, or it could be orbs. You know, there's a lot of different stuff like that. Cool to expand the world of magic here and get a look at some of this other stuff.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
I like the name Ouagadougou too. That's just fun to say.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
You got it. I'm gonna beat you next time though. You got me this time.